Hey guys, thanks for watching Nerf Hip Reviews. Today we're going to be reviewing the Nerf Zombie Strike hip holster here. This is mainly meant for the hammer shot, I believe. However, you can fit a lot of the pistols, which we're going to test out a ton of them. So let's get to it. This is the box right here, which you can find it in. I'm not sure where exactly it sells in, but how you basically put it on. There's a the thick side will go on the bottom. You can put this on your leg. First of all, I'm going to put this here on my belt. So you just got to make sure you have the right kind of belt that you can put it on. Put it on like this, and this strap here, open up. You can put it on your leg, and it's a little bit tight, but that's not too bad. So just put it on like this, and there you go. It's all equipped, and you have it right there. There's also a few adjustments here. This piece, which you can strap on to the bottom of it. This doesn't really extend much, but it is here, so you can change it up and move it up a little bit. So let's first start off with the hammer shot, because that's what it's mainly meant for. You can just drop it in there. This strap actually goes below the handle, while in some guns, it'll go above the handle, depending on what gun you're using. You can thickly put that on there. And it's nice, so it fits just well. You can remove it, you just do that, just take it out really easy. So it has a nice quick draw, and you can drop it in. So you don't even need this so much if you're just going to drop it in for a short period of time, but it's recommended that you strap that on. So let's move on to a next gun. We've got like 10 or 12 guns here. So the strong arm, obviously this is a preferred weapon that you may want to use. You can put this either on the bottom here, but I think it'd be better if you put it on the top. Like I was saying, some of them are going to go on the top of the handle. And yeah, it fits just so. It's about the same. You can just strap it on, remove it fairly easily, and set it in just for a few seconds. Although if you were to run a little bit, that would fall out if you don't have this strapped on. So you got to make sure you have that strapped on. It works quite well. So let's move on to the next gun. So now we got the Night Finder here, kind of an older gun. You can strap this on here. It's a little bit odd. It's definitely a little bit odd because it doesn't fit completely well. However, it does stay in. If you were to do this, it does not fall off. So I think it would be all right as long as you don't run too much, because this strap does hold that in almost. So you can just lift that and pull it up. It's a little bit odd, as well as the Fire Strike, nearly the same thing. However, there's a possible chance that this could slip through a little bit. And then this is not going to hold on to that too well, so it's a little bit odd. So it could fall out backwards a little bit. Also, we have the Diatron here, something a little bit bigger, a little bit different than you'd expect, because it is huge. So I'm going to try and put this on here. I have to take these straps off first. Yeah, this is not going to work. See, this is way too big for it. So even though this is a pistol, it's not going to fit in here. You could possibly just have this really tight on that, and that could work, but it's not going to be a quick release. Well, it could be, it's just not properly placed down here. So now we got, what else do we got here? We have a Mega Magnus, which is kind of a big gun as well. However, it's not as thick as the other one, which fits, it seems quite all right. You put this here, you put that strap on that side, and that fits really well. I like that. You can have both your Mega guns here, your Centurion, and this on your side. That would work really well. I think that works just fine. You can pull it out pretty easily as well. So now a Recon. This is not a. This is sort of a pistol. I mean, if you have it like this, or a Retaliator. However, I don't think you can fit it so well with the clip in here. So if you're going to have a 12-round clip, that's not going to work too well. Unless if you just have it above like this, which could work. Actually, that might work all right if you have a stock right there, or a bigger clip right there. So now let's move on to something else. We got the Jolt, which is, or actually this is the Triad, which is really cheesy. I don't think this is going to work too well. Actually, it kind of does, but I have a feeling it would slip through after a while. So I don't know. They could work, but it's not really something I'd recommend. You can take it out easily though. So, all right. So for the new double down here, the double shot type of gun here, this is not going to work too well because this will slip straight through and it'll just fall straight out. So that is definitely not going to help, or it's not going to work too well. Maybe if you were to possibly tighten this a little bit somehow, added some more Velcro, it might work, but it's not going to work all that well. It's just going to slip straight through. Now we've got some bigger guns. The stockade here. This could actually work. You might get the darts, you might hit it with the darts a little bit here and adjust this a little bit better. Yeah, this could work possibly. Just have this around the back of the handle here, and that would work fine. You could just remove this and shoot it. It just works fine. So, I think this is lastly, the Mega Cyclone Shock. This is a fairly huge gun. So let's try it. This doesn't even fit too well. So that is barely fitting in, and maybe you could put this through this grip here. Yeah, a little bit odd. So if you were to do that, it would work, but it's, I wouldn't really recommend using the Cyclone Shock through it just because it's a little bit too big. So anyways, that's all of the pistols that you could possibly fit in here. There's probably a few more that we could have missed, but it looks like it's very versatile. It works for most pistols, so I think it works just all right. A little bit odd. I like it. It's a little bit too tight down here. So I would definitely recommend this because it fits really well. You can put just about any gun in there or any pistol in there, so it fits guns really effectively. I really like it. I would definitely recommend using this. If you see it in the store, I would definitely get it myself. I think it's very worth it. You could possibly even put some of the rifles in there, smaller ones like the Recon, Retaliator type of thing, and like the stockade here you can fit. So some rifles may fit in there, which is very surprising. It is a little bit uncomfortable because this is a little bit tight. You could probably adjust that though if you got a little bit. You could just adjust it yourself, adding some string or something to that. So yeah, I really like it. And thanks for watching Nerf Socom Reviews. I'll see you guys next time.